off, feel away, another Jamie out well, Deborah Bay. Driving up on the inside, Kentaro Baxter, Thunder Dragon the outside of those. Apollo King is next. It's being followed by Feisty Fortune, got back. And towards the tat of the field is El moving. Round the turn for home, another Jamie. Another Jamie's off and gone, is going to bolt in. Thunder Dragon, Deborah Bay is third. Fourth, it's either Kentaro Baxter or Apollo King. Back behind those two, another Message, and the last two are Feisty Fortune and El moving. He's done it. Another Jamie was out just a touch better than the rest. Deborah Bay came out just as quick. Had the lead on the turn and runs away. Gets a well-deserved win. 3 starts, 3 seconds, and now that elusive victory. Thunder Dragon, Deborah Bay, who began very well, is going to be third and fourth. It's either the one or the two. Dead set, close that. There. We're off. Command a perfect line here. Smash Easy in front narrowly. Carberry to the outside and Homebush Buck. Then Air Express back on the inside. Bizarro. The outside of those then is Opawalaz back to Business Boss and Corborn Cruise. They turn for home in a bunch. Homebush Buck now. Homebush Buck is off and gone here. Homebush Buck is going to beat Air Express, Smash Easy, Photos Opawalaz, Bizarro. Back behind those came Carbarita, Business Boss, and Corborn Cruise is last in. The 3, Homebush Buck, $6.80. Too good. Won the race for the lead. That was the winning of the race. They all jumped out well, didn't they? The whole lot came out in a bunch. The 3 will burst away. Air Express was wide throughout, and he's just finished on. Too good for Smash Easy, who was holding second. But it'll be smoked by Air Express, Smash Easy, and you would go Opawalaz. Yep, it'll get the 4th money, Opawalaz. And he turns in, we're off, feel away. Tilt came out okay, good beginning by Marguerite on the outside. Wider out then is Private Auction going up to those. And behind those along the fence in the blue is Opawalaz. About a length back behind them is Lignite Girl, who's over on the outside. Getting well back here is Springs Eternal. Gold Star Pro and Octagon's Ghost is last. Tilt leads them across the top. Private Auction gives chase, so does Opawalaz. And the rest are headed by Marguerite. Homeward bound here, still Tilt on top. Opawalaz digging. Opawalaz beats Tilt. Over on the outside, Private Auction. Next to go by is Marguerite with on the inside, Lignite Girl making ground. Back behind those, Springs Eternal, Gold Star Pro and Octagon's Ghost. He's been rolled by Opawalaz. Has Tilt, number 4's got him. Motored up on the inside. He was looming on the home turn, right on his tail. Tilt gave him the rail to run home on, and he's got through. Opawalaz will score and score pretty nicely over Tilt and out wide Private Auction, and getting home nicely, Marguerite. So number 4 here is in, and Larry's at about $8.30 and $2.60. Turns in, off, feel away. Flante came out well. Subterfuge on the outside's begun fast. Pakeko Prowler just between them. Then Homebush Slinky. No Worth on the outside of those gets carted wide. Going back to last year is Corborn Alpha. Hyper Paradise is just ahead of it. And so is Calm Spirit. Down the back they run. Falante's got 3 to spare. Coming after is Pakeko Prowler. No Worth is next there. 4 lengths in front of it, chasing Subterfuge. Round the turn they come, Falante, Pakeko Prowler, No Worth is trying to smoke them, No Worth, Pakeko Prowler, Falante, Subterfuge, and then Hyper Paradise. Back behind those to Homebush Slinky with Corborn Alpha and Calm Spirit is the last one to go by. Good race, No Worth just too strong the last bit. These 3 at the turn. We're going to be 1, 2, 3, but in which order? And it was No Worth who finished the race off best and got to Pokeko Prowler first, and then he monstered Volante, who's been cut back to third. It'll be 5, 2, 1, and Subterfuge doing the best of the rest will be home in fourth place. Ready, off. Slow to get out here was Witty Willow, one of the best out on the inside, another cover over the outside of it. Memphis Girl and Stenson Rangers up to those. Oh, he got a check, went back. And behind those making ground is Opao Express, and the rest are headed by Pekeko Warrior. Homeward bound, another cover the inside, trying hard. Witty Willow, maybe. Another cover the inside. Behind those came Opao Express. It's going to be followed in up close and behind those by Opao Hog and Pekeko Warrior. Stenson was back on the inside of those, and it might have been one of the last ones to go by here. Been a good old go, this. Another cover had them. Winnie Willow the outside. Might have grabbed it right on the line, and I think it did. It'll be 2, 1, 8. Yep, 2, 1, half a neck in it. 2, 1, 8 and 3. Memphis Girl has taken fourth money here, so 2, 1 and 8. So Power Express did well. 18.64 for the journey. 18.64 and a narrow win here. Feel the weight, rocketing out. Miss Softy has the lead by 4 legs now. Coming after it on the outside is increasing back on the inside to Fair Cruising. Following those around then is Shambo. Fancy Kiwis in that ruck back at the tail of the field. Homebush Riley and another Liz. Homeward bound. Miss Softly in front there. Closing, increasing, dive. Woohoo! Increasing, maybe. Miss Softly and Fair Cruising was down on the inside. Not far away was El Cid making ground late. Right in behind those on the outside, Fancy Kiwi, wider out to Shambo, behind him another Liz and Homebush Riley. Hoo-hoo, good go here. Maybe increasing. He was stomping to 5, flew out Miss Softy. She had them turning in, but the petrol tank was starting to blink orange. The 7, Fair Cruising came at it. El Cid closed. Increasing goes up to Miss Softy and nails it. Set off, feel the way, rocketing out. Rob's Mate has the lead. Coming after it is Millie's Boy, and running into third is Wrinkles. Next to the inside of those then is Gold Star Bomber trying to run on. No Bros at the back of the field here. Another fan and Millie's Boy are back there with it. Homeward bound here. Rob's Mate joining it as Gold Star Bomber. Rob's Mate, Gold Star Bomber, don't know. Third Wrinkles, Adam is next to go by. Back behind those to Jasper Harker. Then came another fan, and towards the back of the field it was No Bro. And who was back there with it? Millie's Boy. Not sure. Another one. Dead set close. They didn't quit, these two. They just kept on going. Hammer and Tong, the pair of them. Have a look at this. When the 3 come alongside Robert's Mate, Gold Star Bomber, they both punched out. It's the 3. It's the bob of the head, I think. 5 is third. That's Wrinkles. And Adam making solid leeway. 3's got it. Robert's Mate. Stitch up the inside 2. We're off. Power Stitch Up came out well on the inside. Mystic Action began fast, hit the lead out well as Gold Star Junior. Power Rob next going into the bend. Near the fences, Power Rocky, Glen is Goodsy at the back of the field, and No Clown is back there with it. Down the back they run. Good go. Mystic Action, Gold Star Junior, the two up front. They're about three clear. On Stitch Up then came Power Rob, and around the outside No Clown. Round the turn, Mystic Action has the lead over Gold Star Junior. Mystic Action goes wide. Mystic Action, Gold Star Junior, Stitch Up. Then we've got No Clown the outside. It's going to be followed home by Power Rob and Power Rocky, and Glen is Goodsy is going to finish a long last. It'll be 8-6 here. 8 Mystic Action was out like a rocket up outside the speed, took over. Too Good beats Gold Star Junior, and Stitch Up is going to run third here, and No Clown is probably going to do the best of the rest. It might just outgun Power Rob. We're off. You Go Flash came out okay, forges its way to the lead over Rain Check, Expect Delay. Wider out then is Hello Blondie, driving up between runners then to No Mayhem. Wide on the bend is Opawa Amy, and Opawa Stella loses a bit of touch. You Go Flash takes them down the back. No Mayhem gives chase, running into third, Opawa Amy. Back on the inside of those then is Rain Check, and Bound to Up tries to run on. The rest are gasping round the turn, and You Go Flash, he's out by 5, down towards the line. You Go Flash beats No Mayhem, Opawa Amy, and Bound to Erupt. Hello Blondie next in with Expect Delay and Opawa Stella. And well beaten is Rain Check, who's the last one to go by. Wow, simple as that. They were all out of petrol coming around the far turn. He's at $1.60 and $1 even. No Mayhem tried hard but was gapped. And the rest, they were... well, they'd had enough really coming off the back straight. They're just struggling. Set, racing, field out. No Knowing, blasted out on the inside, has the lead. Homebush Errol and No More Beersies and Gold Star China. Railing under those then on the inside is Kyla Rose. A bit of a gap away, Opawa Idol. Back last, White, he's gone, and Homebush Flight. Homeward bound, No Knowing. No Knowing in front, Homebush Errol tries hard. No Knowing, Homebush Errol, Opawa Idol takes third. Fourth, either Kyla Rose or Lots of Beersies. Back behind those then to Gold Star China. And the two at the back throughout were Homebush Flight and White, he's gone. No Knowing from 1. Hit the ground first. Gapped them. $6.30. Nice performance. Gary Cleve strikes and will take it out. Race number 10 to No Knowing. Time beside it. We're off. Come out in the perfect line. The whole bunch here. Nobody has really hit the front in the centre. Mickey T maybe narrowly. Over on the outside of that then is Wheelchair Norman Zorba the Greek. Back in behind those then is Puma Pants. Tea Time's not going to win this. And back last is Sprinkles. Up they come. Mickey T the outs. Mickey T beats Wheelchair Norm. Oh, it's either Puma Pants or Zorba the Greek for the minor money. Back behind those to Tea Time, and Sprinkles is the last one in. One of the T's was in, and it was Mickey T number 6. They were all out and having a real old drag race early. They were just in a line, and it was the green rug who put their head out and grabbed the lead. He wants to use the whole of the circuit here. We're set off. Shadow Apache and Botany Wind came out well. So did Homebush Page and San Sebastian. These four, they've gapped Opawa Opal, No Magic just ahead of that. On the turn, Botany Win has the lead here round the turn. Botany Win, Shadow Apache on the outside. San Sebastian's trying to pick them up. Shadow Apache runs away, will beat home San Sebastian. The inside of those then to Botany Win and up close to Homebush Page and Opawa Opal. And the only one that wasn't there was No Magic, who's the last to go by. Had to work number 2, but got there. Shadow Apache. He really had to work too. He scored and scored pretty nicely in the last. The favourite, he was only third here. I didn't like his chances, but he rallied. I thought the 3, Botany Win, might be the one here, but he just gets a run between them.